If a certain beer did weekends, was it made for you? What happened with Wales and with Bristol Rugby winning as well?
Yes, the 2 wins, I would have taken that. Quite honestly, we spoke as a management, it was only about one game really, and that was our game. And we came away with a good result, a better attitude in some aspects of our performance. But still plenty of areas to work on. It's a tough place to go, but in hindsight, on reflection of the game, we still weren't as good as we need to be, so still plenty to work on.
Yeah, so what have you been working on going into the Rotherham game?
Lots of things really. With our squad as it is, with a number of injuries and absentees, it's difficult to do a lot of contact in the week, so we want to keep the boys fresh. So that was an area really that was highlighted. Jersey came hard at the ball. We know Rotherham will come hard at the ball. Any team that comes to Ashton Gate will try and slow us up. So we've concentrated in that area really, just working on our speed of ball, presentation and dealing with threats. If we can get that right, then we've got real good shape in attack and quite potent runners. So that's particularly important. We focused a lot on defence, which was a much better aspect of our game last week. Disappointed to concede a try when we did, but it was much, much better. So hopefully the progressions will continue.
Yeah, how important is it that you perform in front of your own supporters this weekend?
Oh, very. I mean, I think our 2 best performances this year have been away from home. So we need to replicate those performances at home, be a little bit more stingy in our defence at home and not concede simple points. A lot of our points we've conceded in the 2 games at home have come from our own possession and not looking after the ball, which again, it goes back to what we've been working on and trying to improve. So we score in tries, which is great. I think we're one of the top point scorers in the league, aren't we? So we want to maintain that. And at home, we want to put a show on, but at the same time, get a balance in our game so that we don't let sides anywhere near what we're doing.
Yeah, because there's only 2 home games played so far, so it's far too early, isn't it, to be talking about Ashton Gate in terms of performances and stuff like that. Just a good performance on Sunday will put a lot right.
Yeah, no, we know we get the performance right. We've got the players to deal with the result. So it's about getting that whole performance right and building through the year, progressing, improving. And that's what training's all about. We just spent good days training now, being very honest with each other, involving the players in the preparation. And it's been a good day's training today, so we have to replicate that on the field now.
How are the squad looking in terms of team news? Any injuries to report? Anyone back from injury?
No, we lost Charlie Ainsbury right close to the game with a bit of a groin strain. But the nature of the beast is such, we didn't want to risk him being a sort of a fast guy out wide, and we have somebody like a Ryan Edwards coming in and taking his chance. I thought he was fantastic on the weekend, every aspect of his game. And that's what all you can ask from your squad. They lie in waiting, and when they got an opportunity, they take it. And that's been really pleasing. So not only Charlie, obviously Ben Mosses is out for a while now with that. Nothing else really to report on the injury front.
It was great that Gavin Henson was available for the start of the season. Is he still not 100%, would you say? Is there still more to come from him?
Yeah, still more to come from Gav. He's still finding his feet a little bit, but he's gaining in confidence, gaining in fitness. He's shown flashes of real quality. He brings a good kicking game. We have the added bonus of bringing in the experience of Adrian Jarvis off the bench, who's done really well, particularly against London Welsh and on the weekend, where he was able to help close the game out. So we're in good fettle at the moment. But I think more importantly from our point of view is the introduction of some of the young players and the development of those, which is part of our aim this year. You look at Ellis Genge, Jamal Ford-Robinson getting good game time, Nick Carpenter on the weekend, Ryan Edwards, Mitch Eady, these are getting valuable game time. Jack Wallace still a young man. The age of our squad is really young at the moment. We've got real quality and experience to come back. So if we're winning, albeit winning a little bit ugly, but more importantly, developing and improving with the guys to come back, that's the plan. That's what we're looking for.
A new contract for Mitch today.
Yeah, great news. Yeah, big player for us last year. Started the season well. And I think it just goes to show the ambition of the club that both parties want to get around the table and sign up, which is great news for us. Local lad, performing well sought after by big clubs. but he's chosen to stay at Bristol, where we've got a huge project and ambition going on, and that's great. He's recognised that.
Well, if that's the case, that's a very good sign, isn't it, that you are heading in the right direction if you're able to fend off other clubs and keep hold of your better players.
Yeah, look, players when they come here or they're involved in the environment see what we're trying to achieve. You get beaten down for it outside of Bristol for being ambitious, but in the environment we are all working extremely hard to realise those ambitions for the city, for the supporters, for each other. We've been close. We're not there yet, but we'll keep working and striving. And as long as the environment and the culture is good, and we're continuing to work on that, players will want to be here. And it's not great that we're playing in the Championship, no disrespect, but all we can do is keep working hard, trying to behave like a Premiership club, because that's where we want to be. And if people want to beat us down for that, then, as they said in the famous Welsh film, ambition is critical.